My proposal will shorten the window of vulnerability between fielding a new weapon and being able to effectively defend against that weapon. So what does that mean? Here's a historical example. The first military submarine, the Turtle, was fielded in 1776. Lethality developed rapidly after that, but it wasn't until 1915 that an effective defense was fielded in the form of the depth charge. So that was a window of vulnerability for approximately 139 years. And you think, well, that can't happen today, but let's look at another example. The first test of hypersonic flight occurred in 1949 at White Sands using parts of a V-2 rocket. As I sit here today, Russia and China have fielded hypersonic weapons, and we, the United States, are struggling to find an effective way to detect, track, and intercept these weapons. So why wasn't an effective defense developed in the 70 years between those dates? And the answer is we simply don't do business that way in the Department of Defense. We can't afford to wait until new weapons are operational before we begin to develop an effective defense. It's simply too easy to anticipate new weapons and develop defenses. Here are 4 rules. Number 1, new technology is inevitable. Number 2, any new technology that can be weaponized will be weaponized. Number 3, new weapons technology will always spread to our adversaries. And number 4, if our adversaries have a weapon, the United States is going to need a defense. My proposal is this. I propose that the Department of Defense develop or create a standing team or think tank to monitor technology for weapons potential. And as soon as we discover that a new technology can be used as a weapon, we actively and aggressively begin to develop a defense. The heart of the matter is that defensive capability should be developed in parallel with the offensive capability, not as a reaction. Right now, we are facing the challenge of hypersonic weapons. What is our defense against AI-enhanced weapons? What is our defense against directed energy weapons? What is our defense against swarming nanotechnology? All of these technologies right now are being actively weaponized somewhere. It's certain that we're going to face them in the future. Who is actively working on the defense against these weapons? There's a saying that goes, the best offense is a good defense. In the Department of Defense, it needs to be more than a saying. It needs to be the way we do business. I propose that we actively develop defensive countermeasures in parallel with offensive capability. Thank you.